Francicso, Ciatso, the king of the Southeast.
According to my left, hailing from the Butterfly Garden, weighing in at... Okay, moving on. He is the fabulous one, Faboo! And his opponent, hailing from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the king of the Southeast, Francicso!
Well, that's a new pronunciation of Francicso Ciatso.
I don't even know if I can repeat that. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Ciatso.
He got something caught in his throat as he was pronouncing it. Francisco's had that name pronounced every single way, but as long as he's in the ring, you can pronounce it any way you choose. He's just here to compete. The head trainer, Francisco, the head trainer at the WWN Training Center in Largo, Florida. Faboo has spent considerable time training at the WWN Training Center, so there is some history with these two.
I mean, you talked before about the ACW Proving Ground, another regular there. Faboo, both there and on the weekends, of course, for their pay-per-views you can catch.
Yeah, you want to talk about polar opposites, Jordan? Francisco Ciatso and Faboo, Andre, you can't come up with two men that are more complete.
Oh. You don't think they're hanging out after the show?
No, absolutely not. They're not hanging out before, during, or after the show. Faboo recently returning from a tour of Japan where he spent a lot of time training with the legendary Sawa. And I found out just recently that Faboo will be returning next month. Hold on a second. You don't want no trouble. But Faboo will be returning to the land of the rising sun.
A great learning experience
for himself over there. You want to talk about, again, unique individuals. He just drew so much attention just walking down the street in Japan, particularly in Tokyo, but then the legends and the veterans and even the rookies seeing what he's willing to do in the dojos and the work. Look at the body he's got.
Well, he also needs to turn around and watch out for Ciatso. Oh.
Yeah, you can't be pandering to the fans and turning your back to a veteran, the likes of Francisco Ciatso.
He's been in the ring with literally everyone you can imagine. Oh! Here we go, there we go. Turning things around quickly there, draping his neck over that top rope. And quickly to the top here, very fast by Faboo. Missile drop kick. Takes down the big vet here. Hooks that leg, only on one, I was gonna say, a little too early to think he could put away the gatekeeper.
I think a little bit of mind games going on there on the part of Faboo, but honestly, if he can pick up a quick flash pin over Ciatso, he's going to do it.
It is not a bad strategy at all here. Trying to get that surprise victory, a roll-up after a hot move, whatever you can. He's been very impressive, as you said, both here and abroad, literally all over the world, actually. And a win over Ciatso could definitely set him up for huge things.
And Ciatso has spent time himself in China, Puerto Rico, England, Mexico. He's traveled the world. Almost a 20-year career trained by the legendary Adrian Street.
And not to use his documentary as a pun, but a very true journeyman, if you will.
Absolutely. Recently winning a coveted award at the Los Angeles Film Festival. Top documentary. The director, Paul Allen, also winning.
Definitely a must-see as it travels all over Florida and abroad. But if things keep going this way, Faboo might not make it back to Japan. Another cover, another two. A little bit closer, though. Went from a 1 to a 2. Making his way there.
Coming up on August 16th through 18th, there will be another WWN recruitment camp at the Gulfview Event Center in Port Richey, where Francisco Ciatso will be a big part of coaching, along with Robbie Brookside, William Regal, Jayla Basner. There is just a host of talent coming from the WWE and NXT that will be part of that camp. Thomas Ciampa will be there. Referee Eddie Orgreno, I think I just destroyed his name. But what an opportunity for talent. Last I knew there was only 10 spots left. I'm not sure if it's sold out yet, but it will sell out.
It absolutely will.
One man that'll be there. That's Faboo Andre. That's a guy that does not pass up. And, man, can you imagine being a young, aspiring talent, traveling the world, and you got the opportunity to be part of a 3-day camp with Robbie Brookside and William Regal?
It's absolutely a no-brainer.
Oh, Faboo.
If you're listening to this and you're a competitor, check that out as soon as you can if there's any spots left. If not, wait for that next one.
Nice clothesline by Ciatso. Back elbow takes Faboo off his feet. Another clothesline. Got Faboo rocking and reeling, but he fires back with a big boot to the midsection. Going for the butterfly suplex. Ciatso blocks
Got out of it. Oh!
That's it. He's got him.
Yes, indeed.
Just that quick.
There's that pronunciation again, but regardless of that, Francicso Ciatso continues to rack up the wins. Sammy C, the Storm, and now Faboo Andre. I mean, what's next for Francicso? Probably whatever he wants, because he's been nothing but dominant so far.
He's been on fire here since his debut at Real Pro Wrestling and picking up a win over Faboo Andre. That's a victory that means something.
And no knock to Faboo either. I mean, getting in the ring is still an accomplishment, holding your own. And he's going to learn from this experience and grow from it.
And it looked like Faboo was in control going for that big butterfly suplex, but got ripcorded right in by Ciatso and hitting that flatliner. And that was enough for the victory.
Real Pro Wrestling on August 31st, it looks like you guys finally manned up and gave Bud Heavy a shot in one half of the Wolves. Now, I figured out something in my time at Real Pro, and that's the fact that the House of Wolves are a little scared of the frat pack. They don't want to fight us unless there's other teams involved or a multi-man match. They don't want to take us tag team for tag team, so they thought this time, well, we'll split them in half. Well, I got Zack Monstar August 31st. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. That fun-loving, Bud Heavy you thought you were going to get isn't who's stepping through the ropes. You see these? All over me. They come from one of the scariest men in pro wrestling. If I wasn't afraid to step in the ring with him, I damn sure ain't afraid to step in the ring with you. So August 31st, hold on to your shit. Things are about to get heavy.
Congratulations, Heavy. It sounds to me like you finally found your balls. Sounds to me like you finally found out who the person you're supposed to be in this business is, and that's great for you. But a little tidbit, a little bit of information for you. You see, Heavy, it took six of you to do what you did at the last show. 6 of you, and yet we still managed to come out on top of you. I know, it sounds dirty. Don't worry, we're going to get used to it. And here we are, August 31st at Millennial Brewing, the same Millennial that you sat in the back and you watched me eat light tube after light tube after light tube and go through these glass panes and sit there and you watch me pull those gusset plates out of my body, and I'm leaking and I'm bleeding and I'm still getting up no matter what happened. And you, I've watched you. I heard about your little match where you sat there and bled your buckets of liquid facing the most dangerous man in his time, Heavy. So there's no discredit here, but at the point in time what you are looking at is the most dangerous man in professional wrestling today. Today, that is me. I'm not the same Zack when I'm tied up on the leash to the wolves. No, this time I'm free. This time it's different. So Bud, let's do what we do best. I'm not looking for a clinical wrestling match. You know, that's not my style. What I'm looking for come August 31st is ultra violence.
Where are we going? You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese?
way, boy! Move! I don't want you scared! Shut up! Oh, shut up!
Suck my ass!
on 4 elimination match. Me, JPO, back here with Greg Allen, and we're going to try to call this the best that we can here. A lot may go down. Big English. I think you know who that is, taking on Jerry Swirlz, who I guess doesn't like you or Red very much.
I have my history with Jerry Swirlz. I might mention a time a couple of months ago I shaved his head, and I gave him a spear in that match. But anyway,
I think you guys are heading to like a tuxedo match at some point. I can just smell it.
I can smell him from here. Oh, you meant the tuxedo match?
Yes. Our unique caliber of talent here. Boone, Bud Heavy, Josh Grady. Heavy and Grady, the frat pack, teaming with Swirlz, your favorite, against Big English, KTB, A Slater, and Demarkus, Cutler. This will go down till only one team is left standing. It could be all 4. It could be 1, 2, 3 members. We don't know. Till an entire team is eliminated, we will keep going.
Now, Big English has tagged in Big KTB of Project Star Power, who Jerry Swirlz is running his mouth. I don't think Jerry Swirlz knows about King Tony Black.
Oh, but he just learned just now, believe me.
And his tag team partner, A Slater. Oh, and I felt that all the way over there, and I really don't feel sorry for Jerry Swirlz in the least.
Now Demarkus, Cutler, they're all getting a piece of Jerry Swirlz. Red, get up there. Go tag yourself in.
Can I? No, I can't.
Yeah, you want to get up there too, don't you?
I'm not medically cleared to get in the ring.
Yeah, you were originally supposed to go against Zack in the Madhouse match tonight, but unfortunately,
we had
to do with Raven Havoc.
Yeah, I think Raven's a much better match for Zack. But back to this match.
Oh,
Demarkus Cutler missing. Jerry Swirlz laughing.
Well, Swirlz tripped him up there, pointing once again to the posterior.
Oh!
B. Arthur would be rolling in her grave if she knew Jerry Swirlz was representing her.
I think she is rolling over in her grave. I think Betty White's rolling in her grave, too.
Betty White's alive.
That she just crawled into.
Cover. Almost the first elimination of the night. As I said, we could see upwards to 7 of them. The very least 4 of them. Swirlz looking to tag out, maybe to the Gator King here. Oh, Demarkus Cutler. And there's been problems with Cutler and Boone in the past here, facing each other in a triple threat a couple months back. Oh, float over leg drop.
I'm actually mildly impressed that Jerry Swirlz could pull off one wrestling move.
I would have been more impressed if he went for the cover, though, and actually got a pinfall.
Yeah, well.
Well, now he does. Let's see.
He did get the pinfall. He got the...
Oh, no. I can tell from my monitor, but it looks like Swirlz took too long and Cutler got the best of him.
He got eliminated. I don't feel sorry for you, buddy. Go to the back. Meanwhile, Boone in with Cutler now. Proceeding with looks like a Gator beatdown.
Looks like the Frat Pack Gator group, they are down a man now. And this could be a slippery slope.
But I think they weeded out the weakest member of that team.
I won't argue too much, but still, they're basically battling at a handicap now as Cutler gets his shoulder up. And they still got a pretty fresh team. I mean, we haven't seen a hell of a lot of English, Slater, or KTB.
Cutler taking it to Boone, but no effect.
Yeah,
into the slam.
Just when he was mounting that comeback, Boone, the Gator King, cut him right off. Oh! Went for that senton, no one home. The kids left the pool.
Cutler trying to get over to his corner, but stopped by Boone.
That's what he needs. He needs to make a tag to a fresh partner. Ducks the lariat. Oh, nice back elbow. Delivers another one. All 8 guys trying to make a name for themselves here in RPW. Oh!
nice enziguri by Cutler onto Boone. And now Slater, Big English, and KDB urging Cutler to get over and make that all-important tag. Oh, and Cutler not going over to that corner to get that tag.
Just vicious there. Now, gator drop. That might be it for Cutler. 2 and a 3.
And now we're evened up.
We even things up here. But then again, things are never even when Big English comes to town.
He is a mountain of a man.
And you know, Boone, he's a very tall guy himself. He's not used to being evenly matched, if not the shorter competitor. This might be a first for Boone.
By looking at Big English, I would definitely say not evenly matched, because it looks like Big English definitely has a strength advantage.
I was trying to be nice.
Look at that strike.
Oh, and another first. I don't know if I've ever seen Boone get body slammed.
A lot of firsts here tonight. Referee checking on Boone. Oh,
Josh Grady with the knee to the back there. Might have been out more than he could chew.
Boone from behind. Saving
Enough
his
of a distraction.
partner. Big English still on his feet. Those 2 huge clotheslines by Boone. Now goes to the top.
Oh, that shoulder tackle right off the ropes there. Trying to knock down the other opponents. Able to stop them from trying to block a pinfall attempt.
KGB not taking that too lightly.
But heavy. Oh, Swanton. I did not see that coming from Bud Heavy. And Grady now. Huge elbow drop.
Big English has been eliminated.
It took 3 guys to eliminate Big English.
They hit him with one impactful move after another to get English out of this match. And now King Tony Black, KTB, he's been waiting for this.
He has been waiting to get into this match. And
eats that top turnbuckle.
KGB is usually a very positive individual, but when he's in that ring and that bell sounds, he is intense.
Oh, look at that huge leg drop. D'Lo Brown, eat your heart out.
I think that was way better than D'Lo Brown's. I got to agree with you.
Slater now in smart maneuver, Project Star Power. A well-oiled tag team throughout the state of Florida, making their real pro debut tonight. We've seen them in the past. It's been about, I think, 3 years since I've seen Tony Black here, so it's great to have him back. Slater appeared a couple months ago. Double Uranagi. We got a 1. How about a 2? And do we got a 3? Yes, we do.
Has been eliminated.
And now we are down to the 2 tag teams, the Frat Pack and Project Star Power.
Does this make it a tag team match?
At the moment it is. It's a glorified tag team elimination match now. And I know Zack's busy, but I wonder if Draven Frost, one half of the tag team champions, is watching this. Because I know the Frat Pack would love to get themselves a tag team title shot. And so would Project Star Power, PSP. Oh! Trips him out, followed by a big knee by Bud. And now just straight up leveling him with some boots there. Not fancy, but effectful.
Very smart. Very smart. KDB and ACE, Project Star Power, have held gold in the state of Florida. They have been champions together and individually.
Quick tags in and out from Bud, back to Grady.
And I talked about that intensity of KDB, and there it is right there, but not enough.
Showing a little bit of signs of it, but they're keeping him grounded. They're staying on him. Double axe handle there. You know, I was going to point out how our hardcore champion, Bud Heavy, is way better than yours, but then Frank lost to Zack, so I can no longer say that. But for like an hour or two, our hardcore champion
I would say for like
more hardcore.
2 hours, yes.
For 2 hours.
But now you definitely can't say that. But both competitors down. KTB making the tag to Ace Slater.
And the ace is loose. High knee there.
Is it safe to say that KTB pulled out the ace up his sleeve?
I see what you did there. Grady shoves him off. Trying to go for that ace cutter, nothing. Wait a minute! Goddamn, Boone was still around! I didn't even know Boone was still here! The ace is now gone due to Boone using that gator head. I mean, I heard the clang.
I heard the crack. I don't know if that was the gator or Ace's head. And
whoa! Speared him out of his damn boots there. And we are down to basically a one-on-one match. Who will be the sole survivor? Oh no, he went low.
Behind the referee's back, into the cover.
Here is your winner and the sole survivor, Bud Heavy.
Bud Heavy, the sole survivor, winning it for his team of Bud, Josh Grady, Jerry Swirlz, and Boone. Technically, this means Jerry Swirlz won. That's what this means.
No.
Technically, yes.
No, technically it was an elimination match. Bud Heavy won.
All right, depending on how you look at the record books. Nonetheless,
I will not give any credit to Jerry Swirlz whatsoever.
Big win here for Bud. Overturned from the frat pack. Live here at Allegiance. We have 2 huge matches to go. The Top Crown title and then the Madhouse rules.
Damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Brothers in arms, ask and you shall receive. Culture, we accept your challenge for August 31st. The Battle of the Brothers that was once cool with one another. Until y'all went and started running your mouths.
You really trust Culture with that money? Like, for real? Culture? Like they're up.
They use strong words for guys that ain't never won no championships. Damn thing. Those guys are a bunch of pushovers.
Shit, we appreciate the extra bonus though. Y'all putting the tag team championships on the line. Looking forward to bringing some more prestige, some more respect back to those tag team titles. See, we are the standard. The standards of what we beat. Hey, real pro wrestling. Beware Culture unique.
Kidnap a nigga like ISIS, whoa. Turn the whole world to a crisis, whoa. Walk around the city with an ice pick. I've been paranoid, usually I ain't like this.
Well, Johnny Knockout looks like he no longer wants to wait for his match with Gabriel Lacey to begin here. It's been a little bit since we've seen the Killer Instinct, JKO, here in the World Pro Ring. And this is the debut of big man Gabriel Lacey. Some call him Gabezilla.
Well, here we go. We got Knockout versus Gabezilla. I mean, one hell of a contest. But Knockout trying to go strength with Gabe Lacey with his aggressive lockup. Got to, no. Here goes. Tight side headlock.
Battle of the big men. Knockout, of course, no stranger to battling a man bigger than him. As you can see him on the past Monday Night Raws against Braun Strowman, of all people.
He goes, shoots him off. Knockout running into a brick wall. Gabe Lacey has an 80-pound weight advantage.
Well, there's a reason he's the rebel, and he has that killer instinct there, dodging any kind of harm Lacey was about to invoke.
Gabezilla put the brakes on, though. Knockout rethinking his strategy.
Absolutely. He's thinking right now what he's got to do. He's not always the smaller competitor in the match here. Tonight he is, though.
Gabe Lacey's a big dude.
Oh, that might be the equal factor here.
Yeah, this is not a no disqualification match.
No, he thinks better of it.
Goes for a shot, but no. No, misses
Dodge
it.
that, no. He's about to get in.
Oh,
not the way.
Brought it in the hard way.
Not the way Knockout, I'm sure, would want to enter the wrestling ring.
And introducing him to that buckle.
With a thud on that top turnbuckle there.
Oh, big knife edge chop.
Oh.
Hear the thud on that blow.
And Lacey bringing the fight here.
Once again, welcome back to Real Pro.
But Knockout not one to shy away from a fight.
Both guys throwing bombs.
Whips Knockout.
And
catches it. But Knockout floated over. And again, scurries to the outside here to collect himself.
The thing is, Knockout does not want to get in a striking match with Gabe Lacey.
Not at all. He may have to chop the big man down, come up with some sort of strategy here.
Yeah, he wants to utilize the speed. He is the smaller man.
Hope he realizes that Lacey's on his tail.
He's on the hunt.
His break's about to be over. Knockout thought he had him, but no, another just huge right forearm there.
Lighten him up. And that chop echoed throughout the building. But Knockout, thumb to the eye. Now he's got the upper hand. Never mind, Gabe Lacey comes back.
Oh, face full of that canvas there. As Lacey chucks him into the ring.
Oh my God. Lacey just stalking Knockout. No!
Oh! And just what I thought Knockout might finally do. He went after the knees there. Back knee, trying to chop down the big man.
With that vicious chop block. And now clubbing blow across the back.
Now just targeting.
Now just
that knee or that left knee, it looks like.
Zeroing his sight, zeroing his target.
It's a smart play here.
We're trying to pop that knee out of the socket.
You get that big man down, make it where he can't lift you, he can't pick you up.
Oh! Good way to dislocate a knee, pull a hamstring with that vicious pull. And once again, Knockout laying the boots to Lacey. Putting that mouth guard back in. You go the kick to the thigh, nodding them up. Once again, now Knockout introducing Lacey to the buckle. Lacey look.
Oh, no! Unique vicious offense there from JKO.
Hyperextending that knee.
He'd really damage an ankle there now. As well as that knee, I mean. Lacey could be hurting in multiple areas.
Looking for a figure 4. You're gonna slap it in.
He might get a tap out victory here. And if Lacey's stubborn, he might get a pass out victory. Lacey, though, very smart.
Here goes fighting from the ground, fighting from his back.
Those big old meat hooks finally able to kick him off there.
Yeah, because if he locked in that figure 4, it could have been over.
But knockout. Not giving his prey any time to breathe or think.
Trying to go for it again.
And he's got him right in the middle too, Ruby. If he cinches this in, let's see.
Oh, no.
I believe he's getting it.
He has to get that leg all the way across. Get it locked in the middle of the ring. Lacey does get to the ropes and reverse the pressure.
Oh, look at that. Very unique and smart from Lacey now.
Attacking the quads of Knockout.
Hopefully trying to make Knockout breaking himself. Knockout not doing it, though. He's close, and he gets that bottom roll.
There it is. Gabe using those long arms, get to that rope.
Oh, going to the referee now. That'll get you disqualified. He's been riding that tight rope all night.
Knockout needs to watch the motions, keep him in check.
And Lacey, almost a desperation, just shoved. Oh, and then you saw a little bit of a fake out there. Lacey trying to block. Oh, look at that knee strike.
Right to the face.
Oh, meeting of the minds.
Vicious headbutt by Lacey.
Both men feeling it, though, as both men went crashing down.
Did you hear that bone to bone?
And Ref Albert starts the count out. Both men could be down. Could have a draw here if neither man answers that 10 count.
Just that sickening crack of skull against skull. How do either men know where they're at right now?
Neither man might totally know where they are. Knockout to his feet, Lacey getting there slowly but surely. Oh, no one home.
Eat that buckle.
He might have eaten that steel post, actually, the way he flew.
Damn, what a shot to that freaking corner.
And you can see Lacey still struggling just to stay on his own feet.
And
shoves him one more time into the post.
I know
with all his might.
I know those buckles are padded, but underneath that is solid steel. Hit that hard enough, you will feel that steel.
Chop down the big man now. He's only on one knee.
Look for a discus clothesline, but no.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
The Uranagi backbreaker.
Good God. And see the way Knockout bounced off that knee.
Oh, I thought Gabezilla had it.
The impact of that backbreaker. One-way reline the spine. Both guys making their way to their feet. Oh, Gabezilla's up. Calling his shot.
Wait a minute, no, poor Albie. Oh, come on.
Referee's got sandwiched.
I was just talking about how this is like his second show back from a hiatus to the referee Albert. He's had to deal with elimination matches with Jerry Swirlz. Oh, look at that miss.
The poison missed. Blinding him.
That blinds you, that disorients you.
But the shrink, the knockout. And,
huge TKO. Going for a cover.
Problem is there's no referee.
Slowly he's getting there. Could this still be it?
And it's over.
Took advantage to get the victory over the big man here. I mean, you can't blame him. Knockout shows, but he has always been a force to be reckoned with.
But he used the miss. What kind of move was that?
And by rook or by crook, at the end of the night, Johnny Knockout can say he is the victor here, taking out the big Gabezilla. We're only moments away. Top Crown titles on the line. Will the Fresh Scene Flex Machine walk away new champ, or going to take Mo down another opponent?
Like, it's going to be the last time you see these two in the ring together.